everyone, welcome to Margarita Gaming, still the worst place on the internet. Today we're back with some more Diddy's Fantasy, and we're stuck in the cavern of Earth. Drake is dead, and we need to get out of here.
Death by the Goon Cave, a fitting end for Drake.
Yeah. That's about it. Pull that up. So basically, our only goal right now is just kind of get out of here.
Well, seems like a good starting goal.
Got the trolls. For fuck's sake.
Well, we might be losing everyone else here in a sec.
So, before I go, let's spend a second. Got the earth out again. So...
Does anyone have a good question?
Oh, yeah, thank you for reminding me. So for the first time, someone has remembered that I feature comments as questions when I can. So, Francisco Rodriguez, 6359, asks, what is your favorite video game controller? And he puts in parentheses, not console.
I'm out.
Console. There's a keyboard count.
I'm throwing in the
I'll
towel.
allow it. Well, no. Like what console has your favorite
controller? The first one off the top of my head. Oh, is that what it's asking?
Yeah, just like, what's your favorite controller, period. It could be Logitech Dildo, or...
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that Wii remote where it's like strapped onto your wrist, I had so much fun with that, especially with Just Dance.
You mean the normal Wii remote? You know, the one
the Wii remote.
Yeah, like literally everyone... Well, in the words of Chad Warren, that looks like a dildo. And I'm very disappointed that they never had a minigame where you're like, I don't know, with a dildo. So...
Hey, we could program one.
We can program one. We can. It's
I mean,
just...
if we're talking... Wait, never mind. Continue that thought.
No. I kind of want to know what the fuck you're going to go on about.
I was going to say something completely different. I was going to be honest.
Oh. Well, I was just talking about, like, if WarioWare had a minigame where we were just, like, shoving the Wii remote up Wario's ass. That'd be lit, not gonna lie. Do I have any healing?
Well, it depends. Do you have to... Is this like a, reenact it in real life kind of game? Or is this just kind of like, take the Wii remote and push up?
I suppose I should also, like before we get too far down this tangent, give my 2 cents. My favorite controller is probably the GameCube controller. I don't know what it is about it.
Okay, well, I've got to think of another one now, because you stole mine.
Oh no, you can say GameCube too. It's fucking... These motherfuckers gotta die.
I'm gonna be honest, as a person who's really only had experience with Nintendo controllers, GameCube, definitely the best. Although the Wii U one was kind of nice.
The gamepad
There was something
thing?
wrong with it, No, not the gamepad, the actual controller.
Were those any different from the Wii?
What are you talking about? No, they had, like, the Pro controllers.
Oh, yeah, those are pretty nice. The Switch has those too. And the Switch 2 is going to have them too for $258.
Oh, yeah.
I don't fucking know. This shit's wild. I was so ready to go and, like, pre-order mine, but then I saw the price and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, I just...
I'll get mine when I get mine.
My plan is to wait for, like, Christmas or some other time when there's a big sale. Just because I can't...
yeah, that works.
I can't justify buying it full price right now.
Also, I'm waiting for computer parts to go on sale. Then I'm just going to buy myself a PC and I can actually play games.
Don't you have the motherfucker's PC? Didn't he give it to you?
I do have my friend's PC. The only problem is, Windows 10 is... Or they're shutting down support for Windows 10 at, like, the end of October, I think. And this computer can't upgrade to Windows 11.
Embrace the penguin.
So...
Embrace the penguin.
I need a new computer.
Embrace
Anyways.
the penguin.
The machine spirit has failed me.
Oh yeah, his motherboard's fucking dying.
Oh yeah, what exactly is a motherboard and why is that important?
Alright, so it's time for Computer Architecture 101. So basically, the motherboard is what the CPU connects to, and literally everything else connects to. It's the main printed circuit board in which all the electricity does flow. So it got all your...
And what's the CPU?
So it's got all of your system buses, it's got all of your...
Explain to me like I'm your 80-year-old grandma. He's trying to learn games.
Alright. Okay, I don't want to fight Pisco Demons right now. So basically, the CPU itself is just the core processing unit. It's what does all the calculations and shit. It's what does all the instructions, things, and stuff. But
since it's dying, I can't make.
Since it's dying, it's doing a lot of weird shit. So.
Well, why is it dying?
So there's a lot of reasons. This is actually my forte as someone who's more on hardware. So it's either gotten too hot, gotten way too cold. That can screw up the connections.
Oh, you may have gotten way too hot.
The thing itself, the wires physically could have started degrading. There could be an influx of dust or something, though that's not really a big problem with CPU for motherboards. Now that I'm more thinking about it. Oh, for fuck's sake! But
I mean, it does get pretty hot when I touch it.
There's so many different things. Okay, in that case, I gotta ask, what's your fan look like?
I have 3 of them.
That is true, yes. How dusty are they?
Pretty dusty.
So, not to alarm you, but every once in a while, I'd say bi-yearly for most people who aren't using them a ton. But just...
That means twice a year.
Yeah, most of the time...
You'd think that everyone is stupid from the people that come to my work. Order food.
Listen, I have worked in customer service as well. And that shit...
I've been there. Quite literally.
That shit has made me lose faith in democracy. It's like, I look at the people.
Yeah.
It's like, so... It's story time, motherfuckers. I used to work at a pastry shop. And this pastry shop in particular was part of... God fucking damn it! Okay, at least we can leave. So this pastry shop, in particular, was part of a really upscale part of town. This is where your doctors... It was a big shopping center. This is where your doctors, your lawyers, your upstanding gents and madams go. And, you know, I was thinking, because I had worked customer service prior, I was thinking, oh, great, finally. I don't have to, you know... Maybe they'll have, like, be a little bit smarter. No, they fucking weren't. I don't know what it is about, like, going into, like, any food service or just any, like, retail or anything. Motherfuckers will decide to just shut their brain off. And it's the kind of thing which makes you think, you know what? I'm not sure how confident I am with, like, democracy anymore. If you're this...
You know, you want to know what they probably do?
What?
At the entrances to all their stores, there's something that removes brain cells.
It's the orb of confusion.
People go in... Yeah, the orb of confusion from SpongeBob. People go in, and they just become stupid to realize that everything's so overpriced that they just order everything, you know?
Which is great, until, like, them being actually brain dead becomes a problem. But,
no, yeah.
You know, I guess
actually, no. I have something to vent about that happened at work.
Alright, yeah,
sure. Working at fast food.
We listen, we don't judge.
I'm taking an order on the headset.
Gotcha.
You know, this lady asks for two vanilla custards and 1 chocolate one. And then she switches it up. And she says 2 chocolate and 1 vanilla. And then I read it all back to her, and she says, I wanted 2 vanilla and 1 chocolate. So I change it. She comes up to the window. I cash her out. I give her the first vanilla. I'm like, here's your first. No, I give her the chocolate one first. I give her the chocolate one. I say, here's your chocolate one. I hand her the first vanilla one. I say, here's your first vanilla one. I hand her the second vanilla one. She said, and I say, here's your second vanilla one. And she goes, actually, it was supposed to be chocolate. And I turned around and I said, or no, I looked at her. I said, okay. I shut the window and I took the custard and I just spiked it at the ground and I said, make it a fucking chocolate one. I was mad. I had to like go stand in the corner for like a minute to cool down.
My God, that's actually kind of wild. I'm glad you told me this because like I've known you for fuck how long now, and I've never actually genuinely seen you mad.
No, that's the thing about me. You don't see me angry, but you don't want to see me angry.
I never want to see you angry.
Because
yeah.
He's like the Hulk. He'll molest you.
I'm a completely different person.
He'll molest you if he's angry.
There's a hole in my old bedroom wall.
The Aryan
but if I'm not angry, I'm super nice.
The Aryan super soldier fucking programming
you don't
comes
have to
out.
say that. Actually, no. This is another funny story.
Oh,
so
wait,
I
what?
recently buzzed my hair.
Oh no!
I recently buzzed my hair, and we had a bunch of relatives over for not Christmas, Easter, and my grandpa, who hadn't, he saw me with my long hair, and this was the first time him seeing this was my grandma and grandpa, I suppose. This was their first time seeing me with the short hair, and my grandma comes up, she's like, "Oh, when'd you do this? I like it so much." First thing my grandpa says is, "Did you join the Nazi party?" And I just didn't even know how to react to that. Like,
alright. So
yeah,
we gotta run back to Cornelia. We gotta revive fucking Drake. I honestly wish we didn't have to, but like, high key, we do need him back.
Attention to the game.
Nah, you good. What the fuck were we talking about before this?
Well, we were talking about customer service, and then before that, I think we were talking about motherboards.
Oh yeah, so it's basically where everything's mounted, and so it fucking up has some pretty weird consequences, as you've probably seen. Thankfully, it's one of the cheaper parts to replace. I'm more just like, thank God it wasn't like anything even more expensive.
Yeah.
They run.
Sense.
You can find decent ones for relatively cheap, especially if you want to run the Facebook Marketplace gambit and see if anybody wants to ditch theirs.
Ooh. Yeah, you gotta be careful in there.
Be careful with that.
My friend got robbed from his Switch once.
Yeah,
he was selling it on Facebook Marketplace.
I sell a decent...
Ended up holding him at gunpoint and taking his Switch.
I sell a lot on Facebook Marketplace. Mostly just like retro video game consoles that I restore. Just because, I mean, what else do I have better to do with my time? High key. So, yeah, you gotta be careful. Every once in a while, it reminds me of like old Craigslist listings where you gotta go with like fucking a shotgun. Yeah.
Craigslist. I remember selling our old piano on a Craigslist. Or not on a Craigslist, I guess on
Craigslist.
On Craigslist. Yeah.
Whenever I think of Craigslist, I think of that one like robot chicken fucking sketch where like they find a new roommate on Craigslist. It was like the Sesame Street. They find a new roommate on Craigslist and like he says something I still quote to this day. It's like, "Hey, have you ever put the barrel of a gun in your mouth just for the taste?"
That's a good one. I'm gonna put that in my quote book.
Throw that in the quote book, yeah.
Just layer it up with barbecue sauce.
Actually, there's a funny. I was watching Iron Man 3.
Oh no.
There's a funny Tony Stark quote in there, or Robert Downey Jr. where he's talking to the kid and his dad left, and the kid tells him that his dad left, and Tony Stark is like, "Oh yeah, dads do that. Don't be a pussy about it."
Yeah, dads can do that.
Oh, it was such a good quote.
Tropic Thunder will forever be, in my opinion, Robert Downey Jr.'s best film.
Tropic Thunder is one
However,
of my faves.
I've not seen Tropic Thunder, but I think I should.
Oh, you haven't seen Tropic Thunder? Aw, shit.
You're missing a gold mine.
We gotta show it to him at some point. Fuck it.
You're missing the peak experience of the 2000 for guys.
Yeah, okay, so for reference, I'm gonna tell you this. I think all you need to know, it's the movie where Robert Downey Jr. does blackface.
I knew that part. I did know that part.
Okay, but you're
And
telling
it's
me
the funniest crap ever.
it's great. He still gets shit for that role for some reason. I'm like, did you not watch
But
the
he doesn't
movie?
get praised by it also. Hate it or love it. There's no in
No, my
between.
thing is, did you not watch the movie? They're making fun of that the whole time. Okay, Drake leveled up.
Exactly. They don't know what true comedy is.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, you know what? No, I can kill this motherfucker. Also, I gotta
And
say,
also-
Dream's sword looks kind of lit.
And it's the only role, like, I think Tom Cruise generally embraces himself.
Tom Cruise Simulator,
We had a lot of Simpsons stuff in here, and then there's a few like the Muppets Show stuff
Muppet Show.
that does not sound culturally uplifting. Damn the eagle. Culturally uplifting.
Say biblically.
Biblically. Biblically accurate sandwich.
I'm still like.
Editor, put up a picture of a biblically accurate sandwich.
So
Man, they made fun. You weren't there when the actual situation happened.
I wasn't there, but
we were,
like
we were
as-
touring some college in town. I don't remember which one it was. Well, I do remember, but that'll remain anonymous.
say it.
We
I
were
can
touring
edit it
some
out.
college, and we were. I think it was.
Okay. Cheese.
No, yeah, it was. It was.
Gotcha.
We were touring it, and we were in the lunch line, and I was talking with Nathan and this other guy, Mason.
Oh fuck.
And I was
Fuckhead.
trying to say biblically accurate sandwich, but I couldn't say the word biblically.
So you
I
said
kept
like
saying like
biblicky.
biblicky or biblicky. It just wasn't.
It wasn't
there.
correct.
And it was frustrating.
Yeah, because I was, so for those who don't know, I'm the one who edits all the videos. And, like, I was fucking, so, yeah, I was listening to that, and I was like, what the fuck? And I kept on thinking, was I here for this? Was I not? And
I don't
was
think
like,
you
no,
were.
I was not there for that, unfortunately. As funny as
I remember-
that probably would be.
I think Ben was on that tour.
The fuck was Ben doing?
Well, because it was.
Fuck, swim was a fever dream. Let me tell you, the gayest athletes are in soccer and swim.
Oh, that's right. You did swimming, didn't you?
Yeah, swim you expect, okay? You know,
well,
we get to
actually,
see.
now that I think about it, you just called Nathan gay, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Have you seen our fucking reels? Half of them are just
I'm not on Instagram as often, but
half of
when
them
I
are
am, it's.
half of them are just us threatening each other.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Well, you can't embrace the homie? Embrace the homie.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, what was that one
Yeah, I'll
quote
have
from the
to,
game that was this? Do the homie, yeah.
Do the Marios.
I haven't watched that show in a long time.
That show's peak, and I don't care what the fuck anyone says.
I remember
I just
having
remember all the
DVD
ads for the
from-
Legend of Zelda show in it. That I didn't know if they were real or not.
They
If that
were.
show actually existed.
The Legend of Zelda show unfortunately did exist.
It did?
Yes, it did.
It did. I know it had at least one season. I don't know if it got another season.
I watched it, and I thought it was peak as a kid. And then I grew up, and I was like, shit, I was right.
What
Fuck.
is this group chat?
What?
When I look back
Which
at-
which group chat are you looking at now?
Okay, I mean, no. This is just like it was hidden from me on Instagram.
Why?
But it's just a bunch of random people, and it says 5th grade reunion, where it
Fifth grade
very
reunion.
obviously is not supposed to be a 5th grade.
5th grade reunion.
Or maybe I'm just I don't believe that I was accidentally put in this.
Everything
Takeshi.
happens for yes.
Not gonna lie,
Okay,
my
maybe
favorite-
this is real because I'm scrolling up and it just keeps going.
Takeshi, I think my favorite part of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show was when they did the live action parts.
Captain Lou Albano. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
always cool.
Yeah, and also the random guest characters that appear, which makes you question the entire universe itself.
I was gonna say it was Lou Albano. He got a lot of his wrestler friends to do.
Nope, this is an actual just 5th grade reunion thing,
what the
Damn.
and they put me in it. I did not go to school with
Congratulations.
any of these people. I did not go to school with any of these people.
No!
So don't leave now. You're an exchange student. Just
I was
say
gonna
that.
say at this point, don't leave. Just do what we like. How we always justify Reed existing.
I typed something in like, "Hey guys, how have you
been?
been? I haven't seen you guys in so long."
It's been so long since last I've seen my son.
Remember, if you do one life, stick to the bit.
You gotta stick to the bit. That's kind of legally required at this point.
This
Yeah.
group was made on March 14th, and I just saw it.
March 14th! Isn't that the day that fucking Plankton decided to try and take over Bikini Bottom?
It's also Pi Day.
Oh my god, you're right. You flashbang the memory.
I was gonna say, why the fuck did I remember that?
I've not
Let's be
watched
honest,
it
we
in
can
so
remember the
long.
most random scenes in SpongeBob.
I'm drunk. I don't remember my own fucking name right now. I'm gonna keep
Remember
it
how
100.
Patrick viciously licked SpongeBob's feet during the wrestling match?
I remember when Patrick fucking...
It's the one where like Patrick has like
Look at the
medieval
chum bucket!
torture devices and he's trying to-
Yeah! Forget the cum bucket. This is personal.
I've got a bunch of good saved ones on here.
I have a
Honestly,
I have a ton,
imagine.
okay, so honest to God, I have a ton of SpongeBob clips in my hard drive that I just, like, I have them because I constantly think to myself, I need them, but I've never used them, like, ever.
No, you use it depending on the timing. Yet it's saved there.
I thought the
Exactly.
core would help me straighten out my life, sir.
Again.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Right there.
Can you take hats in a dignified and sophisticated way?
May I
Like
take
a
your
weenie?
hand, sir? May I take your hand, sir?
Wait, is that the one where Australian Benson was going to the Krusty Krab and so Squidward?
Yeah, that's the one where he goes. And
Yeah,
they try to
he
convince
turns it.
him that Squidward runs it or something.
The food, the atmosphere.
Oh, I wasn't the head cook on the SS. I
I was the,
I was the head cook.
it was something like that.
I was the head cook on the SS Diarrhea.
Okay, guys, thank you for like doing all these, because now I have an excuse to use all my SpongeBob clips.
Who doesn't love? Oh god, who was there? Some of you guys.
A
said
reaction
that-
video of us watching SpongeBob, but like we have to pause it every 10 seconds so we don't.
I don't know.
It's
Just play.
ticking down.
Just play a clip of Subway Surfer on the bottom, so people keep their attention span.
No, exactly.
I remember back in fucking when I made the troll pasta videos. I can't remember. This one dude commented that damn, he got like the anti short attention span Doom gameplay playing.
Takeshi, say the one with the Patrick with the balls.
You mean like those just got fucking damn.
Goddamn. You
That
literally
will
tried
be
to
your
figure-
balls! He did his
He-
fucking
he did a
Patrick,
Patrick voice on purpose.
purpose, absolutely.
Especially those voice actors. Once you do the voice so long, you're justified just keeping that voice. It's like the same with Mr. Krabs. I was surprised he was the same guy as Donald Duck.
Alright. We're almost at the fucking Lich. We're almost there.
How long is left in this game?
We're about like halfway through.
Really?
Don't worry, a lot of it's grinding,
sure-
so I should be able to
I
like...
swore last time you said that we were like 3/5 of the way through.
We might be. Listen, don't trust anything that I say at this point. My name is Takeshi the Liar for a reason. Alright, here we go.
They call me Luke the King because I will be king of the world one day.
He's gonna take it over just like Grandpa.
Yeah.
No. That's
Alright, boys. It's time. We're gonna kill this Lich.
What's wrong? You make your grandpappy proud. He's just stuck in Argentina.
Who speaks to me? It's a crystal ball. I am he who feeds on the power of Earth.
Oh, he thinks he can beat me,
will
but
not be
I
disturbed
am the king of
by
the world,
mortal
not
man.
you.
I am the Lich, fiend of Earth. I am too quick for you, snowman. Alright, time to kill this motherfucker. He's acting a fool.
Diddy, Dream, EDP 445, and Drake are like my underlings. Wait,
What the fuck? Alright.
wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. They do my
Protect.
biddings, but when I'm done with them, I'm gonna kill them.
115.
They're gonna kill this guy for me, and I'm gonna end up king of the world.
Absolutely. Alright. Let's cast slower on this dude. Fuck. Oh shit! Going straight for Drake.
That looked like it hurt.
270. Let's cast Firaga. You know what? Let's try this. If it works, it works. So let's cast Protect on herself. I'm not sure if this actually works on boss. Okay, thankfully,
Nice.
yeah, we got Protect on him. Shit. Right. At this point, we're just gonna try and use as many power attacks as we can. This was Rain Terror, reduces damage by half. Yeah, there we go. It's half all of our damage that we're gonna take from this dude. Oh, shit.
That's good.
At this point, I think we're tanky enough where all we have to do is just pound this dude into submission.
Hey,
Jeez. Let's see if I can build Cosby.
it's nap time.
Not yet. Firaga.
No.
Oh!
That's it.
Holy shit! EDP got his first boss kill.
Impossible.
Is that a good thing?
Look,
Yep. 550 EXP, 10,000 gold. Hell yeah. Alright, there's the crystal Urt. We have purified it. One step closer to Mr. K's one world government.
Yes, sir. These guys are doing my bidding. And they will be sent to prison, actually. I won't kill them. They're gonna go to prison, and they will have bad things done to them.
Fritzer05 is playing Football Manager 2024. Oh, hell yeah. So from there, we did it. Let's go.
Do we have to leave?
Yeah, let's hit the portal.
Oh. That's convenient.
There we go, we did it! So, we killed the Lich, Evil of Earth. Please comment down below if you want any questions for us to answer for some goddamn reason. But before we go, I want a definitive answer to everyone's. Favorite controller. Mine's GameCube.
Keyboard and mouse.
I'll take that. Eli?
Yes, what happened?
What's your favorite controller?
Oh, we can tell someone wasn't paying attention.
Like I said, the Wii remote.
Wii remote.
I keep cutting out, that's why.
No, the Wii remote's valid. Alright, so there. You got the answer to your questions. Francisco, I'm so happy that you commented, and I am glad to answer your question. You now have an answer.
Bro,
Right.
we had to switch like 20 minutes ago.
Alright, yeah. We did, but like he needs closure.
You need closure. Yeah, I'm sorry, Francisco. Where are you even from? Now I think about it.
If I'd have to assume from the name, Brazil, especially because I have a lot of Brazilian subscribers for some reason, probably came over from there. Either way,
Oh, we love Brazil.
we love Brazil.
It is a pro-Brazilian channel.
Exactly. Alright.
Just put down like a flag of Brazil in the corner somewhere.
Hell yeah. Alright, goodbye. Good night.